the assets are deleted and stuff like that. But this is like probably the most you'll get in terms of like confirming what was supposed to come. So, yeah. What inspired me to make the Tornado Alley series? I've said this a few times in terms of like in the past Q&As of what happened, but to sum it up really quick, I was supposed to make a game that was like the pandemic, like pandemic back in 2012 before COVID, and I just couldn't make it because it just was like really hard to make. So I turned it into a tornado survival, and that's how Tornado Alley was born. Let's see. I am going to talk about the Fame 5, or what is it? The famous 5 this person put in quotes. I'll talk about that in just a second. There's the 5 game modes that were supposed to come. I will talk about those. There was a badge that was removed in TAU. It was called the Prophecy or something. Was this ever meant to be obtained? The Prophecy, those were all just like filler badges that never really amounted to anything. There were ideas to do stuff with them. But a lot of those badges were just simply filler because they were supposed to be put to something, but I just didn't know what it would be yet. And I thought it would be fun to kind of just put them in the badge list because people would see them and kind of be like, oh, what's coming? So yeah, a lot of it was just kind of like just, messing with people. To be honest, there's the truth. A lot of it was just put out to be messing with people. Because I knew people would eventually use like a tracker or something and see like the unreleased badges. And yeah, the Prophecy badge was just a placeholder that really did nothing. So same with the True King. The Elite Pass says, as we add more benefits, the price will eventually be higher. So is there more coming to the Elite Player Pass, or was that left on accident? Yeah, that was actually written back in 2019 when the pass first launched. Since then, we added a lot to Elite, but we actually never raised the price. So, and I'm not going to raise the price. I don't think I've raised the price on any of the game passes or the developer products or the VIP servers because I just wanted to just keep it, what it always was. So I don't think I've ever raised the price on anything. I could be wrong, but I don't remember ever doing that. So, yeah. So price was always the same. That was just from like 2019, back when I had no idea what it would turn into. Why was the distortion for the alarm for Doomsday removed? Roblox was not very happy with sounds being distorted. And while they didn't directly like reach out to me regarding this, they did reach out to me regarding something else. So because of that, I basically wanted to do this out of precaution because, probably not a good idea to make them mad twice about something. So, what is your favorite genre of music? It kind of depends. I like pretty much everything. I grew up in the Midwest, so I really like, country's really popular here. I like rock. I like pop. When I do development, I like lo-fi hip-hop. And I listen to a lot of, right now, like, album-wise, I'll be like going between Travis Scott and Johnny Cash at the gym. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, just super different. So, but when I develop, it's always lo-fi. Head is a good album, or not good album, good artist. I've only listened to some of their songs though, not an entire album. I think it'd be cool to put like a music suggestion channel or something in the server, so then people can just recommend music or something, or like at least like a thread or something. In the boardwalk map, okay, by the way, guys, we're like halfway there. So we're going to try to speed it up because it's been like a little bit over an hour now. So we got like an hour left, and then I'll call it. In the boardwalk map, there is a little noob character staying on the top of the lighthouse. Why is he there? This was actually, I think, I completely forgot this existed until people talked about this. Back when like Tournament Alley Ultimate before 2.0, I used to stream the development of the maps where I'd be building, and people could actually come in and watch. And I streamed Boardwalk's development, and I think I like took a little like character and I just made it really tiny. I just put it on top of a lighthouse, and it's just been there since. So yeah, I streamed a lot of stuff. So I can see some people here remember those as like if you have 100 you can master it, but it was never meant to be like you have to. That's absolutely wild that someone mastered it. Dragon, that is insane. Congratulations. I never would have thought that somebody would have mastered Tartarus, let alone just in over a month. That is absolutely crazy. Wow. I don't even know how to. That's crazy. Wow. To share about yourself or the TU game modes, nothing's coming. I did not just say the final 5. Ignore that. What would be Insanity's genre? Survivors versus killer. It'd be a scary game. It's gonna be very not like murder mystery. A lot of people say it's like murder mystery. It's not like murder mystery. It's gonna be different. But it's gonna be like a bunch of survivors versus running from the killer, trying to hide from the killer. The killer, obviously, there's that I could talk about, but I have to hold off until it's ready to go. Insanity, though, is going to be really fun because it's going to be very immersive. A lot of there's going to be a lot of stuff done, but once that's done, and I'm going to get into like building the content for it. But yeah, Insanity's going to be fun. But there's no release date yet.